Hey guys, okay, video 2 on how to get more leads, how to build this business without a warm market. Because at the end of the day, do we have a warm market? Most of you do. When they come in, we don't know. And the reaction they're going to have, we don't know either. So we need to plan to build this business the hard way if we have to, which is getting out there and building it through people we don't know yet. So this video is going to go off of the last video, Blitzing. It's kind of a part 2 of how to get out there and work your business. And this is kind of in 3 sections. The first way is I'm going to give you a bunch of ideas to build your business. One of my favorite ones I'm going to start out with is lead boxes. If you don't know what those are, boxfulofleads.com. If you go to boxfulofleads.com, you can actually get the lead boxes, or you can make them at home. You can actually Google "It Works lead boxes" and you'll get pictures of a bunch of different ones that people make right at home. So this is nothing that you even have to use money on. And basically, what's a lead box? A lead box is, have you ever gone into a place and you'll see a box sitting there and they'll have little drawing slips and it'll say, fill this out to win something. That's all a lead box is. And what you're going to do is you're going to make 5 or 6 of them, put them in your car and have them ready to go. And you are going to look for places to put your lead box. Where are good places to ask businesses? Doctor's offices, oil change places, laundromats, any places where people have to sit for long periods and they're looking around for something to do. Great places for lead boxes. I like tanning salons. I've got mine in gyms. I simply have lead boxes in my car, and if I'm in a business that looks like they're pretty nice, I'll say, hey, I've got this box. I noticed you have a table over there. Do you mind if I leave it here? It's for my business. That's how I collect more people. Easy peasy. Some places will say no, some will say yes, but the great thing about lead boxes is that they work for you when you're not even there. And if you've got a job, a full-time job, you're probably thinking, how am I going to get to meet people? A great way. A lot of the people that have joined the business have built their whole businesses through those lead boxes, okay? And they're going to fill out that slip, name and number. Now you've got their name and number to contact them. Another way, your Chamber of Commerce. If you look around, every area has a Chamber of Commerce. It's one of the first things that I did when I came to Arizona. I was new here. I wanted to meet new people. I wanted to start building my business here. So I looked around for the Chamber of Commerce, and there are actually 6 within 15 miles of me. Each little city has their own Chamber of Commerce, and this is worldwide. Wherever you live in the United States, you've got a Chamber of Commerce somewhere near you. And getting involved with the chamber is awesome. Chambers do events. If you're involved with the chamber, you can meet other business owners. You can get involved in business meetings. You can go to their groups. You can even have a ribbon cutting ceremony. There's so many cool ways to meet people through your Chamber of Commerce. And being a part of that, if they do any expos and events, you get first dibs on those and you get a discount. Great way to build your business. Another way to build your business is through a site called Meetup.com, MEETUP.com. I love Meetup.com. That, again, is all over the country. When I moved here to Phoenix, I wanted to meet new people. So let's say that I like hiking. Hiking groups, I would type into Meetup, and a whole bunch of different groups that meet to hike, total strangers, they would pop up. And one of the girls that actually moved with us here that was in the business, that's how they found their people. She started getting into these hiking groups, and they would meet, and eventually people start talking, and then eventually it comes up, so what do? She ended up signing quite a few customers and distributors just through hiking. Maybe you're a mom, and you're looking for a mommy and me group, a toddler group. Maybe you're looking for women who meet that have kids that want to go out once a week. Maybe you want to bowl. Maybe you want to get into a bunco club. Maybe you play the piano. I don't care what it is. You can find people that are going to meet up, strangers. And at the end of the day, we're in networking. So even if this isn't in your comfort zone, these are things you're going to have to start doing to build your business. This is how you're going to think of something you want to get involved in. What have you always wanted to do? Have you always wanted to do a dance class? Have you ever always wanted to, maybe you wanted to learn how to play tennis, or maybe you want to start working out. What are those things on that list that you've been wanting to do in your life? Start doing them. That is how you're going to meet people, develop relationships, and then in the future sign them and bring them into your business. Another great way is churches. Get involved with your church. Make sure that you're letting people at your church know what you're doing. You know, Kimmy Dempsey found Denise Walsh, top money earner in our company, and another Black Diamond. She found her at church. She got involved in church groups. She was at actually one of the church groups. It wasn't even actually at church when she found her and several other people that she brought into her business. So, you know, it's about utilizing your everyday and your surroundings, not finding time for it works to fit into your life. Not at all. It works should be something that you automatically just want to share with people every day, wherever you go, with whatever you do. So be creative, be inventive. Think of those things that you can do. You know, one of my things is every day I set goals for myself. So I want to blitz 10 people today, or 6. I want to get 5 phone numbers. I want to add 3 new people to Facebook. When you're waking up every day and setting those goals for yourself, you'll find that you will end up doing more and pushing yourself when you are setting those daily goals. So, tons of ways to grow this business. The last one I want to talk about, and those are just the ways that I've done it, and there's so many more. The last 2 I want to talk about, though, are huge. One is expos and events. Where can you find expos and events? Everywhere. You can go to Google, expos and events coming in my area, health and wellness events. You can set up a table or a booth anywhere. Do you have any friends that own businesses? Call them up. My friend here I met, she owns a boutique. I said, hey, do you have a day of the week that I could come in and set up a small card table and talk to people that come into your store, hand out some coupons for my business? She's like, sure, I don't mind. There's a local gym here that they do a customer appreciation day, 1 day a month. I got involved in that. I set up a table and I give out coupons. Ask around. Ask other network marketers, people in other businesses. Are you in any expos and events coming up? Ask them for the name and the number for that expo and event. Try to get involved with it. Expos and events are such a great way to reach a mass of people. It's a great way to get names, numbers. It's a great way for you to get out there and meet people that you normally wouldn't meet. You can find ones that are free all the way to $4,000 or $5,000. I suggest cheaper ones. And remember, any event or expo you get into, they're all tax write-offs. You can wrap people, sell wraps at the events. You can book appointments. You can book parties. It's amazing what you can do. You can sign customers and distributors right on the spot. So that is a great way for those of you out there that do not have a warm market to really get involved in the community with those expos and events. And then again, if you got involved with your chamber, you can get involved in expos events through your chamber as well. Another way, the last way I want to talk to you about building your business is through the internet. The internet is amazing. For those of you guys that are good at Instagram and are good at Facebook, make sure you start making new friends on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you're posting about your business every day, at least 3 times, and make sure that you are interacting. You want people to know what you do. You want people to know that it works as part of your life now. And I promise you, on social media, your friends and family are watching. If you're making new friends, they're watching. And they may not say anything to you right now, but I promise you that I cannot tell you how many people I have found me, or I found them through social media in my business, that told me they had been watching me, that they had been watching my success and decided to jump in. So people will watch you, but you've got to get consistent with doing it. So don't make it to where all you do is sit behind a computer. That's not going to grow your business. But make sure you're incorporating that into your life every day. And what I love is that you can work your business on the computer from wherever you are if you've got a smartphone. So it's just an amazing way to grow your business on the side, along with all the other ways that we've talked about. So that's the rest of it. The next video, I'm going to share with you, what do you do now that you have contacts? What do you do now that you've blitzed people and you've got their information in their phone? What do you do now that you got them, you did an expo, an event, and you got all these leads because they filled out to win something? What do you do with people that you're meeting? What do we do? What do we do next? I'm going to share that with you in the next video. So, good luck. On to video 7. Thanks, guys.